And we are here, people, and we are live. Welcome to the newest or latest edition of Wake and Pack on a Thursday morning, man. We are almost there, people. We almost there towards everybody's favorite day, Friday. So one more day to go. And we're gonna go around the league today, people. You know, my whole reasoning for coming up with a around the league is just to show some people or most people that it's not that bad, to be a Packer fan. As many as stories of bullshit or whatever is happening out there, that doesn't have to do with stuff on the field or really anything, you know what I'm saying? Should be making you feel better as a Packer fan. So what's up to everybody out there, man? Shout out to the homie Zane, man, in the building. Aloha. Hell no. Hold up. That was last night, lovey-dovey mode. Y'all don't need to hear about what went down last night on 420 HPOV Boulevard. Got the Genuine playing and shit. Hopefully I don't get a copyright claim. What I got, 10 seconds? But yeah, that's what I was on last night. Still the playlist from yesterday. Y'all know yesterday was hump day. So, just work with me. But yeah, man, we going around the league. I'm just giving y'all motherfuckers some time to get up in the dough. Hit the like button, wipe your feet at the door, and do all that on 420 HPOV Boulevard. I'll wait. Before we get into the subject matter, I can definitely light my joint in that process. But yeah, y'all, around the league today, few topics we're going to talk about, and we're going to start off with the number one topic, okay? Can you guys believe Montez Sweat done open his mouth? Like, first of all, listen, bro. The Bears suck. They still suck. They will always suck. We own them. We will always own them. Aaron Rodgers still has residency in Chicago, Champaign, Peoria, Kankakee, wherever in Illinois. Jordan Love got the same ownership too. So Montez Sweat, you want to come out, go to podcast talking about first things first. I ain't losing to the Packers. It's just not happening this year. I mean, listen, wishful thinking. And again, you guys complete us, right? There's no Batman without Joker, right? There's no Batman without Bane. And speaking of Bane, Montez Sweat, he had to clear it up a little bit because he didn't want beef like that. He started shouting out our players, mainly Rashawn Gary, who he says, they're friends and all that. So that's cool. They may train together, whatever the fuck, at some point, or have trained, or, again, edge rushers stick with edge rushers, quarterback stick, y'all know how it go. But Montez Sweat, bro, you just got there this last year, didn't you? Now, did improve. You did improve the Bears, bro. I cannot take that away from you. But for you to come up in here just talking about some you ain't losing to the Packers, hello, listen. We didn't even win the division last year. Why you worried about us, bro? Why you ain't say nothing about Detroit? Oh, it's a rivalry. It's a real rivalry now. No, it isn't. It's not a real rivalry until you guys figure something out and figure out how to beat us. What you talking about? So, yeah, that's one of the news stories I seen in the NFL. So we had to start off with us. But, yeah, Montez Sweat. Just saying. And then, again, you can say whatever you want, and you can say it all you want. But saying it is not going to make it happen. So you got to go out there and now, hey, you don't need to give us any more extra motivation to play y'all. So I cannot wait. And you guys are lucky, Bears, that we actually don't meet up in week 1 for a change, because you already know how that would have turned out. Do we need to look at the past historic week 1 victories that the Packers have over the Bears? Go get yourself a victory first before you open your mouth. Now, a lot of confidence ahead of time. But, can the Bears get a W against us, next year? So we'll see how serious Sweat is. And as much as, hey, Montez Sweat, I am sure Khalil Mack thought the same thing when he came in. He didn't go on the podcast and say it. albeit at that time, they still had podcasts at that time. But I mean, it seems like everybody got a podcast nowadays. So, you know, he didn't do all that. But you had to think Khalil Mack wanted to do the same thing when he went over there. Was he successful in doing it? No. Is Khalil Mack a better rusher at the time? Right now, probably not. But Khalil Mack came through big contract and couldn't do nothing about it. So Sweat, I don't know what you're gonna do. All you gotta do is worry about Zach Tom. All you gotta do is worry about Rasheed Walker and or whomever we get there. We will be drafting a lineman. You don't know, we might have a rookie come in and rough you up. But again, hey, no need to give the Packers any kind of bulletin board material, especially when it comes to the Bears. So, we ain't even worried about it. But yeah, that was funny that Montez Sweat came out and had to say something. Oh, I'm not losing to Green Bay this year. It's just not happening. You do know you play us twice, right? So y'all gonna go for the sweep? Let's be clear. Anyway, so that's that. Kansas City wide receiver. I believe me and Brandy talked about Rashee Rice or one of the motherfuckers. Racing in Dallas. Motherfuckers crash. They just leave the scene. A warrant is now put out for his arrest, people. It's like, dude, you were on your way to being the Chiefs starting wide receiver. Although, who gives a damn and about who's the Chiefs wide receiver number one? They don't need one. They got Pat Mahomes. They got Travis Kelce. He's the wide receiver number one. But you had a prime position, man. MVS might be leaving. You know what I'm saying? And, Hardman ain't going to do nothing. Again, he showed up in the game, Super Bowl hero type shit, but he ain't going to do nothing throughout the year. Nothing crazy. You had it right where you wanted it. Now you want to do some dumb shit, and you don't want to handle the dumb shit right. You got enough money, should be lawyered up to jump on this issue and handle it. Why'd you let it get to the point where Dallas is putting out a warrant for your arrest, bro? What, you want some street cred? You want some street points, bro? Like, get your shit together. I expect that from niggas like me or around here. Not even me, bro. You got to jump up and handle your business. So, like, what is you letting this linger for? You want to get rid of this shit and get over this shit way before the season starts. You want this lingering around the season, motherfucker still talking about you? Got a warrant for your arrest and stuff, bro? You should have been jumped on it and handled it. And to just abandon the scene. That just shows, the cruelty that was going on. But let's just say, the further away we get from it, I guess it's gonna, statute of limitations. I don't know, but you should have been jumped on it and handled it. Your ass should have stayed at the motherfucking scene, bro. You know what I'm saying? Took your ticket, took your L, whatever you was gonna take. But now there's a warrant for your arrest, bro. And you an NFL player, bro. We don't need to have that kind of stink around the league. We got enough shit going on. So yeah, Kansas City wide receiver. It seemed like 2 weeks ago now, racing in the street. He didn't crash. The guy he was racing with didn't crash, but they caused so much friction on the road that other motherfuckers tried to get over and get out the way, and they ended up crashing. Nothing fatal. That's why they ain't just snatched the nigga up so quick, because it was nothing fatal. But, bro, handle your business, man. Go over there, get you should have stayed on the scene, got a ticket. Nigga, you in the NFL, you would have got out. You wouldn't have wasted and spent no time. They'd have gave you a street racing ticket, and everything would have been handled there. But you want to let it linger. So, that's another thing. We got to be happy about our Packers not having to deal with shit like that. We don't normally deal with certain stuff like that. So, we got to be happy about that. Hey, correctly says, Zane, the most thing that happened, which I'm about to do now, what's the last thing that happened with a Packer player like that? And thank God, all the stuff Darren Sharper was doing didn't seem like it was in his Packer days yet. He wasn't drugging nobody at any Packers bars in Appleton or in Door County and nothing like that. Okay, so we glad that, we got what he was 2 teams removed away from us before that shit started happening. So I'm glad that happened. But yeah, just like you said on Pack, I'm glad we just always professional. What's the last thing we got hit for? Zadarius and them in the car smoking weed. Listen, I smoke weed every day. I don't bother nobody. I go to work. I run channels. You feel me? I'm a parent. Whole lot of shit I do, a lot on my plate, and I smoke throughout the whole duration of all of it. And I think I'm doing fine. I get up every morning, go work, take kids to school, take whoever they need to go, wherever they need to go. Running channels, doing what I do, bro. So, I am glad marijuana is looked at differently nowadays because, motherfuckers used to consider me, oh, what a weed head. All you do is smoke weed. I don't know. I smoke weed and I handle my business at the same time. It doesn't hinder me. It actually keeps me off a motherfucker ass. Me being high all the time actually lets me get motherfuckers a pass. Sometimes motherfuckers, say some shit and I just let it go because I be high. I be like, I just laugh like, all right, bro, you can have it. Niggas say some slick shit in the street. I could just jump right out like, what you say? You know what I'm saying? But I ain't never on that. Weed calms me down, man. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. And little note, I was in middle school and shit when that shit came out. So, I got in trouble because one homie, I don't know, it was just like an improv thing. So we in class, like sixth grade, whatever that shit came out. And he was like, hey, and it was quiet for a long time. I had to finish the bar. So I said, smoke weed every day. HPOV, come here. You're getting sent to the office. You're talking about smoking weed. Miss Johnson, I'm talking about the song. You didn't say nothing when the homie said, hey. You got to say the second part. And I said it, so I got thrown out of class that day. So that's a quick little story about that smoke weed every day. And yes, rest in peace to the great Nate Dogg, man. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. Like people they better love that I'm a weed smoker. Even me, I'm a drink happy dude. I ain't even a drink happy dude. You got drink happy dudes who drink and they happy. They love everybody. I don't like that one either. You got the drinkers who want to fight. I don't like that either. I get my drink and my smoke, sipping and go in a corner and chill. Don't bother nobody. Enjoy myself. Unless I'm in a company of a fine woman. Anyway. Another thing around the league. It has been approved that teams are now allowed to use a third alternate helmet. And I start thinking like, damn, do we have a second? But we actually do. The all green jerseys that we've been wearing the past 3 years or whatever, quiet as kept. Like that helmet don't got no logo on it and it's all yellow. Like, I mean, I noticed it, but I'm like, put the G on that shit. The G look just as good. So we actually do have two helmets, the original one with the G and the stripes and all that. And we do have the other one. That's just all yellow with no logo. NFL has approved the third one. Will we be seeing a third Packers helmet out there? They're going to give us a black one? Is it going to be solar powered? Is it going to be a white helmet? I would like to see that. Again, I'm a traditionalist when it comes to jerseys and all that. I could get freaky on a video game or some shit. I can change some shit up there, while I'm in fantasy land, but in real deal life, I just like to see the green and gold out there. I was like that at first until they came out with them crispy whites, boy. The color rush whites is just crazy. Another story there. We wore those color rush whites against Detroit on a Hail Mary play. My neighbors called the police on me because I was excessive celebrating. And then the thing about neighbors, it's like, listen, we ought to be friends than enemies. We live right next to each other. I tell you what's going on. You tell me what's going on around the neighborhood. Why choose to go at odds with your neighbor? But albeit this is the same neighbor, clearly came from Beverly Hills. Some of these motherfuckers come from wherever they come from and want to come over to where we at, and act like, listen, this is not Beverly Hills, man. You got to abide to certain rules out here and I got your back. I'll let you know how I go down. But if you coming at me, I'm the leader of the building at that time. That's also why I'm happy I ain't in an apartment building no more. Neighbors all in your business. We can't fuck loud or do nothing. One night, I'm listening to my shit. She come knock on my door, 3 a.m. something like, oh, can you turn your TV down? I gotta work in the morning. Bitch, go to fuck in your house. I ain't telling you what to do, anything in your house. You know what I'm saying? Now, maybe the next morning or we see each other, you might want to holler say, hey, I've been noticing, do something like that. But don't come, nigga, 3 a.m. knocking on my door. Because you already got me all fucked up. I'm like, hold up, who the fuck is this? Then I see is you talking about some turn my TV down. Nah, that ain't happening. I might have turned the bitch up. So then, yeah, the same lady then called the police when the Packers won on a Hail Mary. I'm jumping up and down screaming, yeah. I mean, how much screaming could I have done for her to call the police on me? Like, for real. I don't like the navy blue gold, man. I'm sorry. The number in the middle, I don't like that one. I don't rock with that one. I like the crispy whites, and I like the new all green with the yellow numbers that we wear. I'm cool with those two alternates. But I never liked that ugly shit. You know what I'm saying? With the brown helmets. Oh yeah, that's another helmet. So we already got 3 helmets. We got that brown one for the throwback. Then we got the all yellow one with no logo. The brown and yellow both don't have a logo. So yeah, we do got 3 helmets already. So I don't know what they're gonna do. Good morning to my boy John Bainan, man. When John Bainan is in the building, what is that? That is a reminder. If you guys haven't, hit the like button for your boy. Y'all see Milto in the building, hit the like button, please. You know, let's run this up. Thank you everybody for your support. You know, this is Around the League. We just talking about shit that's happening around the league, man. Yeah, I don't like that. And then especially with the number in the middle with the circle that's yellow, I'm like, what the hell's going on? Although we did a lot of winning in those jerseys, there was a magnificent play by Donald Driver where he just wouldn't go down, kind of like a beast mode situation. He ran all the way up the side. I remember those were in those jerseys. I like the pants part of it. You know, I like the pants part. It's just like gold pants, literal gold pants, not like the yellow gold, but literal gold pants with no stripes on the side. So I do like that part of it. But the jerseys and the helmets, like, get out of here. Don't like it. Hey, and shout out to my boy Dark Gable, number 1 for the history lesson, and number 2 for shouting out Curly Lambeau. You know, another underrated kind of name. You know, we already got Lombardi, right? But we got Curly Lambeau too, man. There would never be a field as historic. I don't care where you go, where they build it. Never be a field as historic as Lambeau Field, man. I'm going to make it there one day, but I heard when you go, you just feel it. You know, you just feel the history, and I can't wait to check that out. Hell yeah, John Bainan, I already told him. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for coming in. Thank you for your support, man. Yeah, man, them brown ones. Oh Lord, yeah, I can't. And then the brown helmet with the blue, and I'm like, what is going on? That was the Acme Packers. So I'm glad we ain't doing that shit no more. Yes, it was ugly, but at least we played in them. And you're right about that. And you remember that play, Zane? You remember that play? I remember the Bo Melton one, but yeah, the Dono, yeah, for sure. He just would not go down, and it was in those ugly ass jerseys. So yeah, but so yeah, so I don't know. You know, if we're gonna come up with a new helmet, how would y'all like a white Packers helmet? You know what I'm saying, with the logo on there, you know, or a green helmet. I don't know, but you know, be on the lookout. We may be having another helmet. So we started off with Montez Sweat, y'all, talking that shit. I hear you on that, OG, and you know the California in me is saying that's probably something that I would do, but just for me to get the whole experience, I might go in this fucking cold and go with my shirt off. Like if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it all the way. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. You know, we'll see how shit lines up. Probably won't be this year because we got a game in San Francisco and in Inglewood. You know, so you know I'm gonna try to catch both of those this year, God willing. Probably only gonna catch one just because I know my time is just, you know, I gotta make time for my damn self. I'm always catering to other people and just gotta do this, gotta do that. I get it. You know, I got the shoulders for it, but it's like, man, sometimes can I get a day? You feel me? Can I just nobody call me, everybody leave me alone for one day? Never happens, but it is what it is. Don't have any kids, man. And don't have any kids out of wedlock. Don't have any kids with different women. I'm trying to give you guys lessons in life. Damn, Jared, I know. And look, shout out to South Jersey. Listen up, bro. I'm from Inglewood, Cali. I know they got an Inglewood in New Jersey, so shout out to them. I don't know where that is, but shout out to Rashawn Gary, a Jersey native. But yeah, shout out to you, bro. I didn't know you was over on the Beast Coast like that. But yeah, shout out to Jersey. Damn, that would have been the game. That's right in a little. What's that? The Tri-State? Yeah. You a hop, skip, and a jump away. So you're gonna have to figure something out, man. Oh yeah, you already know that. But hey, just to do it, hey, we've seen AJ Dillon after a game going some overalls, looking like a fool, going to some overalls, talking to everybody, and knowing that motherfucker cold as hell. But you know, he went to Boston College, so I'm sure he dealt with inclement weather like that before. But you can miss me with it. But yeah, just for the whole Lambeau experience, I might have to do that, bro. Probably end up sick after the game or some shit. You know, I ain't used to that kind of cold. And I'm lying. Yeah, right. My ass gonna be there fully covered, 2-3 sweaters on. Like we ain't way. And then shout out to everybody, man, you know, dealing with the tornadoes and shit more down south. You know, hopefully everybody cool, everybody safe with that. We ain't gotta deal with that over here. But yeah, man. Take a swig. Hell yeah. Oh, gee, I thought Philly was a part of that. I thought Philly was a part of that. Delaware, Philly. But again, I don't know. Hell yeah. Shit, Zane, I don't know what you is, Zane. You everything. First, Zane want to be in Hawaii. Then he want to go to the total opposite, motherfucking Alaska. I was about to say Antarctica. Might as well be Antarctica, goddammit. You know? Hey, all I know from Alaska is Alaska State Troopers, man. I'm like, they got drug dealers in Alaska? You know, it was going down. And when I watched that show, I said, damn, I might want to watch out for Alaska. Nah, shout out to Packers Kingdom. Let me know what happened, bro. What happened to the juice? What happened to the juice, man? Okay, well, that ain't bad at all. That ain't bad at all. So I know my boy Jerry Reyes wanted to check that out, but you're gonna have to pick a different one. Oh wow, the juice is gone. The juice is gone. Okay. Well, listen. Perfect time to say it, Packers Kingdom. We're gonna give, I'm gonna say it, we're gonna get a great OJ Simpson, man, a good rest in peace. You know, a story that we will never forget. Not just his whole deal, man. Starting at USC and just becoming what he became, then went to Buffalo, and you know, I mean, one of the best players ever to touch a ball, man. And you know, hey, if the glove doesn't fit, you must have quit. Okay, he don't want to say nothing to nobody. It's cool though, you know. And then on another level, like I am not condoning if he did it. I'm not even talking about, you know, what he supposedly did and nothing like that. I mean, I did reference that, but that was just more of a play on words. You know, it's just the justice system, man. There's been so many times we've been screwed by it. I don't know, you know, the exact details of what happened, you know what I'm saying? But kind of like it feels good to see us get out on the other end again. I've seen people literally go to jail. One dude around here, he went to jail for 20 years, didn't do it. They figured it out and then they let him go. But it's like, this man missed 20 years. Yeah, you chipped him off, you paid him his money, but this man missed 20 years. But yeah, rest in peace to OJ Simpson, man. Hey, good, bad, or indifferent. You know, he has a lot to do with pop culture. You know, the chase, obviously, during the finals, that was great. You know, all the drama there. And then, you know, he's responsible for kind of the Kardashian deal. I mean, I'm sure them bitches would have still been famous and did what they did, but OJ was a really big part of that. You know what I'm saying? OJ done hit Chris already. You know, they used to swing around and do what they did, you know, and you know, he went to USC, they took his shit away. He went to go get it the gangster way, you know. So rest in peace, man. Uh-oh, TR, is the Masters not what it's said to be? Is it a little dumbed down? Is it a little watered down right now, TR? Can we get a Masters update? Does our boy Tiger have a chance at all? Does he have a shot? Is Space doing something? My other pick, forgot the dude's name. But yeah, how's the Masters going? Yeah, we gonna see. Hey, Zane Strong. How, you know, like clearly last year, my boy was the best in coverage at his position. Like, how do you take that away from him? I guess they are just looking at his RAS still, right? They're looking at his RAS still, and they just don't think McKinney could do it. But his skill set and what he's going to be asked to do by Hafley, I think he's more than capable to handle the load, man. And they're crazy. Remember, Zane, we're talking about the same people who gave us a C- for Josh Jacobs. I am still baffled, trying to wonder, how did that happen? Oh, okay. So OJ's pop was on. He was on that. And you know what? That's a better way to put it, Jared. That's a better way to put it, Jared, because we used to say, even on this channel, me a couple years ago, oh, can Packers be a top 5 defense in the league? No, let's just start. You got to crawl before you walk. Let's be a top 5 in the NFC. That might still allow us to be a top 5 in the league, but let's just focus on our own conference. We definitely already, Detroit is tough, right? They got some defense, even Chicago got a little better. Minnesota, I'm not worried about. But let's have the best defense in our division. Let's have the best defense in our conference. And then we'll see where we line up against the whole NFL. Okay. So all we gotta do is deal with the NFC. Okay, well then we rooting for Tiger, man. You already know how I go, TR. We rooting for Tiger. You know what I'm saying? You know what a story that is too. He got his own shit going on. Even though, like, bro, listen, if nobody wants to be black, it is fine. We got enough of our problems. We got enough shit going on. Like Tiger, Tiger, The Rock, Raven-Symoné, all these people want to straddle the fence. Oh, I'm not black. I'm this. Listen, you don't want to claim us cool. Everybody want to be black till the cops come, till the police come. Like, bro, y'all want to claim us cool, but don't come back when y'all start getting bad treatment, and then you want us to go hard for you. Don't do that. You see, Raven-Symoné already took it back. Oh, well, I meant this. Or listen, we got enough about being black out here. Like, we deal with enough. We don't even need y'all to be with us. You know what I'm saying? The Rock, love him to death, childhood hero. But hey, man, they only acknowledge the Samoan side of this dude. They ain't never talked. I mean, his dad was a champion. You know what I'm saying? Rocky Soul Man Johnson. You know what I'm saying? I know he's probably mad because he said his dad used to cheat on his mom a lot. Okay, bro. Niggas going, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Hey, was he there though? Yes. Did y'all live in the same house? Yes. You should have been happy about that, because most niggas don't do that. You know what I'm saying? And then even Tiger Woods. Oh, I'm mixed. I'm Asian. Okay, cool, bro. Cool. We the one that had your back when that bitch went off on your ass with the golf club and shit. Anyway. Okay, I didn't know that. So that's who he was rolling with. That's cool. Bro, you didn't know Cody won? You didn't see the greatest main event of WrestleMania history, Zane? But yeah, man, this has been Around the League, people. Montez Sweat opened his mouth early. He opened his mouth early. He said, I ain't losing to Green Bay this year. That's what he said. So that boy better get 3-4 sacks. I don't know how he gonna get it with Zach Tom, the second rated best right tackle in the game. I don't know how you gonna do it against Rasheed Walker, right? If Parsons couldn't do it, if we gave Hutchinson a run for his money second time around. First time around he ate. Second time around we had something in store for Hutchinson. So we ain't worried about no Montez Sweat, bro. You opening your mouth talking about Green Bay, bro. You really just bit off a piece of wood that you cannot chew. You bit off a too big piece of a cheese that you can't chew, bro. What you mean you ain't losing to Green Bay? That's what y'all been doing. What the fuck you gonna change? You was there last year. You didn't change it then. Come on, Montez. Yeah, man. It is what it is, bro. And then the whole thing, African American. Well, what is that? Shit, anybody could be an African American. I know some white people who are African American. I know this white dude grew up his whole life in Africa and came over here. I'm like, well, where are you from? He was like, Africa. I'm like, oh, so you're a real African American. He was like, you're funny. Yeah, bro. Motherfuckers just make shit up. Shit, just call us black, bro. It is what it is. And we be us, man. We got a wide range, If you seen my family, it'd just be a whole mind fuck. We got people white, And we got people black as hell. And we got people in the middle. Like, if you see my whole family, we got fucking everything. You feel me? Oh yeah, bro. Like, bro, first of all, like, bro, why you running your mouth about us? Detroit won the division. Why don't you say nothing? Oh, we coming for the division. The important thing you need to do, you worry about us. And we're gonna show you, Montez. Couldn't believe him. But again, you gotta, you gotta self-motivate yourself. You gotta do what you gotta do. But come on. Oh yeah, bro. Come on now. Hey, nuh-uh. Hey, bro. Christopher Columbus. He discovered it. Nobody's seen it but him. You know? He's the reason. Do they still have Columbus Day? I don't know if it gets celebrated like it used to. That motherfucker didn't find shit. I would say so, TR, just because of the rate that we throw the ball. Motherfuckers is just 5 wide for the most part. Why you think that we need a nickel so bad? Because fucking half the game is in nickel. So I doubt it unless you're in a situation like Baltimore, you know what I'm saying, where they predominantly run the ball. And now they got Derrick Henry. I cannot wait to see how that shit looks. You know what I'm saying? That might. They need a real wide receiver one, though. We'll see Bateman and all that. Man, listen. You know, I was rooting for him this year if the Packers wasn't into it, but that should be enough firepower to at least deal with the Chiefs, man. You know, we love Chris Jones and Chanel and who the other nigga, Karlaftis and all that, man. But y'all motherfuckers gonna have to deal with Derrick Henry now. Oh yeah, we definitely ain't J. Cole. We definitely ain't J. Cole. Come on, J. Cole. But anyway, y'all, that was around the league today. Back to the topics. Montez Sweat talking that shit about the Packers. Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver warrant out for his arrest now. Bro, handle your business, young man. Soon as that shit happened, your bitch ass should have waited at the scene. You took off from the scene, act like it wasn't you, and then the reports come out say, oh, it's a car registered to him. Like, bro, handle your business, bro. You want this shit to bleed in the training camp? You should be lawyered up. Like, go handle your business. It's just a fucking ticket, bro. Why'd you let a warrant come up and shit? You want some street cred or what? And then we got the third alternate helmet that has been approved. Any team in the NFL can now use their third ultimate helmet. I didn't even think we had two, but then we did because last year we wore the regular one, obviously with the G on it. Then we wore the yellow one time. You know, when we wore the all green jerseys with the yellow numbers and the yellow stripes, the yellow helmet with no logo. So we did do that. We might have a third helmet. They're gonna give us a white one. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna give us a green one, a black one. I don't know. That'd be a good one. That'd be a good one. Yeah, it's like, bro, handle your business right there, bro. Like, stop, handle it. You got a lawyer, you got all this money. Take the L now. This shit is gonna bleed into however. Why'd you let them get a warrant out for your arrest, bro? You want street cred? Like, what's going on? But anyway, it's a developing story. This shit happened 2-something weeks ago. You should have handled your business then and we wouldn't be talking about it still. Like, why are you letting shit linger around, bro? You supposed to be the would-be possibly number one wide receiver for Kansas City, bro. Why are you gonna make Andy Reid have a hard time? You know, he already dealt with certain shit with Tariq. He already dealt with a couple players, you know, during his, time, So why you gonna do Big Red like that? He got enough things to worry about, like winning another Super Bowl, and your dumb ass is out there getting shit like that. Okay, so that's gonna do it for Around the League today. And again, one more rest in peace to OJ, man. One more rest in peace to OJ Simpson. You know, everybody make mistakes, first of all. And you know what? Y'all got to act like y'all human sometimes. If we really open up y'all life and broadcasted it, we see some shit in there where we like, holy shit, that's what you was up to. That's what you was doing. So don't judge nobody like that. He just ended up being in the spotlight. And even that is something to carry sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, like you got to handle that, bro. Another little story time, and I thought I killed the bitch, right? You know what I'm saying? This could be his own story time, but whatever, man. My brother in Hollywood, oh, I'm at the club, oh, come pick me up. Da, da, da. All right, they too drunk or whatever. So I'm going to pick them up. I'm going a good speed, bro, in Hollywood. And some bitch just hop out in the street. For real. Boom, too fast, bro. So, I had a lower car. So the bumper in my car probably hit like her knee. So that resulted to her head pretty much slamming into my windshield. And then that resulted to her body after her head slammed into my windshield. She flipped the other way. Her hair and head stayed stuck into my windshield in the middle of the glass. And she just ended up on the top of my car. So I'm just driving. I'm like, holy shit, I just killed someone. But I pulled over, though. I thought about, dipping for a little bit. But the bitch was on top of my shit and her hair was still stuck in here. So I couldn't get her off. She was on top. So I slowed down. Even that's why when the police came, they're like, well, damn, her shoes is over here. Why are you all the way down here? I'm like, well, shit. As soon as I hit her, I just I didn't know what, I was just nervous, flabbergasted. I was putting on a little act and all that. And then it's crazy. It really helped because it was a driver. He really was next to me, though, but I ended up knowing him on some other shit. But he really was next to me. So he stayed there the whole time when the police came. They're like, anybody seen what happened? He said, yes, I was here. He was I was right next. He was driving right next to me. He said he stopped soon as he seen the lady step foot off of the curb. And we in Hollywood. And the lady was drunk. Okay, and she did live. And she actually thanked me. Maybe she stopped partying and did all that. But I knocked her. I hit her so hard. I couldn't believe I hit her, bro. She flipped up and on top of my car. Hey, when you see movies, when the car hit a person, they fly up. She flew up. But the thing is, her head hit my windshield. She couldn't fly all the way up because her hair was stuck. And then she just ended up on the top of my shit. But yeah, I was about to leave, bro. But I'm like, shit, let me just chill out. And I had a nice Samaritan who stayed there with me the whole time and told the police exactly what happened. Because police could have came through like, oh yeah, you hit a lady, tried to flee the scene, So that was story time on that. That's its own story. Hell yeah, man. That's why I stopped. Bro, please, man, that's a whole nother channel, but I'm be so scared to incriminate people, incriminate myself. But yeah, I got hella stories. That's just one of the many, but I'm gonna get up out of here. You already know how it go, man. See y'all tomorrow, but shout out to Zane Strong, my boy, for sure. Shout out to the OG, man, Dark Gable coming in here. My other OG, TR, in the motherfucking building. Rest in peace, OJ. Everybody enjoy the Masters out there. If you're watching the Masters, let's root for Tiger. Let's see if he can pull one out. We shall see. If I forgot about you, I didn't forget about you. Shout out to Packers Kingdom for coming through, breaking news. Again, rest in peace to OJ, man. Hey, great player. Go look at some of his highlights. Why do we love OJ? Because of what he did on the field. Anything a motherfucker do in their personal life, let him do it. It is what it is. That ain't my business. That ain't theirs. Hey, I might have a body. No, let me shut up before they come look for me. But shout out to my boy Jared Reyes, man. John Bainan, of course, hit that like button. Dark Gable, TR, everybody, man. Thank y'all for coming through. This has been Wake and Pack Around the League, and I will see you guys tomorrow.